Peace, what's good? How y'all doing? This is ZaZa Ali reporting live from Los Angeles, California. And I wanted to share with you guys the sky. It's very weird, strange energy, vibrations, density in the consciousness here. And everybody is kind of trying to find some normalcy and move forward through the day. But the sky is gray, like Gray, or gray. Gray. Is it Grey or Gray? Anyway, the color, gray. My brain is a little discombobulated. You have to forgive me. I've been in trauma and a certain state of hell in terms of the reality on the ground here in Los Angeles for the past 48 hours. But there is ash in the sky dropping everywhere. I'm not even where I am right now. This isn't even like close proximity to where any of the fires actually were. But the whole city now is covered in grayness and ash, small fine particles of ash are flying everywhere. The air is very unhealthy. Yes, I have a face covering to help me to navigate when I'm actually out of my car moving around. And I won't be doing too much of that, but I just needed to go outside. I needed to move around. I needed to check the temperature in Mother Nature, check the temperature in humanity. And the feeling here is just very strange. It's very odd. It really is. It's surreal. And everybody here is dealing with some level of trauma for sure. And I'm just talking about the last couple of days, let alone the things that have been happening since January 1st of 2025, let alone the things that started happening in 2020, which is what opened up this portal that we are all sort of experiencing and witnessing at different levels right now. No, Cat Williams did not open the portal. 2020 opened the portal. And Satan has absolutely come from behind the curtain. So I'm still processing. I know what I know. I know what I see. I know what I feel. And knowing it and being amongst people that are completely oblivious, it takes a different type of centeredness and inner calm and spiritual perspective to keep you from going crazy. Because this is a lot. This is a lot. And the worst part about it is that this exact same play that they ran and that they're running out here and that they also ran in Lahaina has been run and operated in probably a dozen countries and cities around the world just in the last year alone. Whether it was fire, whether it was a quote-unquote storm, whether it was a quote-unquote hurricane, whether it was a quote-unquote earthquake. The continuity of this same program agenda is so blatantly obvious to me. I can see the movement. I can see the strategy. I can see it's crystal clear as day. So I'm processing. I'm traumatized. I'm crystal clear in a certain regard to see these things unfold in front of our eyes, to be a witness to it. The magnitude of evil, the magnitude of wickedness, the magnitude of aloofness, the magnitude of ignorance, the magnitude of chaos, the magnitude of suffering, the magnitude of neutrality, all happening at once. It's a lot. So I'm just going to breathe and I'm going to observe and I'm going to stop and be still. Tap in with the Most High so I can get the downloads and the proper perspective during this time. Sending real love to everybody in this area in Los Angeles. Even the people who weren't infected directly in any type of way. And I've had 5 or 6 conversations just in this day. Like, every conversation is like a therapy session. So whether you were directly impacted in a tangible physical way or just indirectly impacted, I had to sit at my computer half the day yesterday and watch and monitor everything happening to make sure that my situational awareness was on point. You know what type of psychological abuse and trauma that is? Having to watch structures just burning uncontrollably and news reporters just watching it happen and nobody doing anything. Yes, I'm hearing the arguments about the lack of water and, lack of resources, etc. And the firefighters couldn't do anything, so they were using bags and purses and things to shovel the water. I mean, the insanity and clown element of it all is just too much for me to handle. Where is God in all of this? What is the Most High? Seeing, processing, operating, examining, strategizing. How could God not do those things if these are natural human attributes? I'm not trying to minimize or devalue God. I don't want to have a religious conversation with the religious people. I respect and support your state of consciousness wherever you are. The question for me at this point is, why is God allowing it to happen? That's the real meditation. That's the real question. That's the real consideration. I'm probably going to do another video later. I really wanted to do a walk with me video, but it's just not conducive to my health to be out and then trying to talk with a face covering on. It's just like a whole nother ball game. So I'm probably going to just sit down and talk just for nothing else but my own personal sanity and therapy. This is real life trauma. This is some shit straight out of the movies. The devil is in the details. God is in the details. Man, there's so much flowing through my mind, through my heart right now. It's like, it's a lot. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief update. And yeah, when I get back to the house, I'm going to sit down and probably do another video and just talk us through this and hold space. Because I know it's not just the people in LA that are traumatized. I know it's not. It's very intentional, the way that they're playing this out, the media, the selection of the images they show, what pops up when you search the fires, the stories that they're spotlighting. Again, we got mad videos, and the Governor Newsom was being interviewed live in front of a burning house. And everybody's talking about the fact that what he said about Trump, not even paying attention to the fact that this man is standing in front of a full-fledged home, somebody's home, and it's burning uncontrollably. And there's no activity in the background to stop it. None whatsoever. I mean, just the optics of it. If you're supposed to be portraying strength and leadership as the governor, which you are, at least used to be, they could have found a different angle to shoot that video from, or had some actors, we are in Hollywood, pretending to be firefighters in the background, pretending to at least fight it. The goal is to terrorize and to traumatize us to the extent that we feel powerless and hopeless. Very strategic psychological warfare happening right now. Spiritual warfare at the highest heights. Ooh. More to come. I got a lot to say, and it's all happening in my mind. I've been driving around for the past 45 minutes. I was trying to listen to some high vibration content, but nothing is sticking because my mind is racing. So I just turned everything off. and just let my mind just go to wherever it went, and navigate to wherever it navigated. So more to come. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just wanted to share this imagery with you guys. Obviously there's garbage cans in my optics. Normally I would have, as you see the plane flying in the background there, business as usual, right? Normally I wouldn't have garbage cans in the optics of my image. I'm very OCD when it comes to things like this, but I think the trash cans serve a very symbolic purpose. And you see the sun, and you see that extension of the light, almost look like Saturn type rings, right? You see the round, and then you see the extended sort of light beams off the sides, right? That is the nano particulates bouncing off the sun rays and creating that illusion, if you will. And you can see it on camera. It's not as emphatic or as bold as it is off camera, the naked eye looking at it, for instance. But again, multi-level, multi-layered agenda circumstances here on the ground in Los Angeles. When I say in 2020 Satan has come from behind the curtain, it is not a game. So I'm going to do another video, because I don't even like talking about stuff where it's just like the whole doom and gloom aspect of it, or the weight, stress, and pressure of it, without like balancing the conversation out and, like, you know, looking at things from higher ground, so to speak. So I just wanted to say that because my heart compelled me to do so. And yeah, I'll see you guys real soon. Peace and love.